Hello, and welcome back to ED 598, Strategies for Curriculum Development and Change. Today we will be engaging with module number 4. In the last module, we discussed how each level of schooling comes with its own curricular considerations. In Module 4, I want to teach you what understanding is and how it helps us to develop curriculum, and also the concept of backwards design in curricular planning. First, you should know that teaching and learning are two different things. Teaching is to show or explain how to do something, and learning is to change one's behavior by putting new knowledge into practice. Check out this comic strip. It says, "I taught Spot how to whistle. I can't hear him whistling. I said I taught him. I didn't say he learned it." Obviously, as educators, we need to focus more on student learning than on our teaching. It's the learning that's important. Backward design is a method for thinking about and writing curriculum in which the curriculum leader starts by thinking of the student outcomes first. Backward design enthusiasts say this is beginning with the end in mind. This kind of thinking helps curriculum leaders to keep the student learning at the forefront of their minds. Watch this video to get more information about the backward design process. There are 3 steps to using backward design to plan curriculum. These steps are, number 1, identify desired results, number 2, determine acceptable evidence, and number 3, plan learning experiences and instruction. I attached a sample planning template in Blackboard for you to look at, but no worries, we'll review all these steps separately in the upcoming modules. For assignment number 1, I challenge you to think about if your students know what they're learning and why they're learning it. Then test your thinking out. Either in your classroom or in a classroom observation, sit next to a student or two and ask, "What's the objective of this lesson? Why are you learning this? Why is this important for you to learn?" Then engage in a discussion thread with your classmates about this experience. What did you learn from this experience? We want our students to understand. But what is understanding? To understand is to be able to wisely and effectively use or transfer what we know in context, or to apply knowledge and skills effectively in realistic tasks and settings. An understanding is a mental construct, an abstraction made by the human mind to make sense of many different distinct pieces of knowledge. If students understand, then they can provide evidence of what they understand by showing what they know and can do in certain specific things. Put another way, an understanding is the ability to think and act flexibly with what one knows. Here's an analogy that might help you better understand understanding. The words on a page are just facts, but the meaning of the story is the understanding. It's your ability to read between the lines or to infer that helps you to understand. Yes, we want our students to know facts, but our aim in teaching is to help them to achieve understanding. We do this by facilitating their interaction with the facts. For example, knowledge is just the facts, a body of coherent facts, verifiable claims, what's right or wrong, or you know something to be true. But understanding is interpreting the meaning of the facts, the theory that provides coherence and meaning to those facts. The fallible in-process theories, a matter of degree or sophistication, and understanding what is and what makes it knowledge, and a judgment to when and when not to use what they know. And we want to consider teaching for transfer. In other words, teachers can only help students learn a relatively small number of ideas, examples, facts, and skills in their entire field of study. So we have to help students transfer their inherently limited learning to many other settings, issues, and problems. Students need to take what they know and use it creatively, flexibly, and fluently. For assignment number 2, react to this quote on a discussion thread with your classmates. The quote is, "To grasp the meaning of a thing, an event, or a situation is to see it in its relations to other things, to see how it operates or functions, what consequences follow from it, what causes it, what uses it can be put to. In contrast, what we have called the brute thing, the thing without meaning to us, is something whose relations are not grasped. The relation of means consequence is the center and heart of all understanding." So due by module number 5, you have 2 discussion threads, one after questioning a student or two, and one reflecting to the quote. Please read Wiggins and McTighe, pages 3 through 56. And one last assignment is to Google UBD, unit plan examples. Find one that you like and submit it on Blackboard. And the next module, we'll begin our unit planning. See you then.